Ice Cube just got knocked the fuck out.
What? I haven't played this far, so.
And you haven't seen Friday either.
I haven't seen Friday.
Oh, well, that's Chris Tucker's line.
Check yourself
actually.
before you wreck yourself.
Ice Cube just got executed. He got killed.
Yeah?
He got knocked the fuck out with a lead pipe.
Wow.
Like, permanently, like, put to sleep. And that, like, in Friday, Chris Tucker, like, stands, like, twice in that movie, he just stands over this dude that, like, as they're passed out on the ground, it's, like, first-person view of the dude who just got knocked the fuck out. And, of course, it's, like, Chris Tucker's funny-ass voice.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty funny dude, so... Yeah, that was one of the more memorable parts from the movie. Anyway, you can go to the left or to the right in these tunnels, and this level was fucking weird. On my trial run, I had no problems at all with this. Like, I didn't die at all. On my recording run, died all the fucking time. Like, I had so many problems. Like, this first checkpoint probably took me 5 or 6 tries to get through. And then the last video, the last checkpoint, oh man, it took me a long ass time to get through. But my trial run, I had no problems at all.
That's so frustrating.
It's so frustrating. I'm like, good God, I just recorded for fucking an hour of wasted time.
Yeah.
And I had it so easy the first time. It's frustrating as hell. So I think we talked about Boys in the Hood before. Good Ice Cube movie. And Friday. But we haven't talked about Ed Harris yet.
No.
And the plethora of movies that he's been in. So I went on IMDb and pulled off the
good ones?
Like the good ones. Beautiful Mind, which I don't even remember him in.
I don't either.
But that was one of the... you will most likely know him from top 4. And then The Abyss with James Cameron, which I have not seen.
It's great.
That's his first movie, right? James Cameron? I think it's his
I'd
first
have to
movie.
look it up. I don't know.
And then The Rock, which I think is my favorite movie of his that I've seen him in.
Wow, that is tough, man. Truman Show and Apollo 13 are pretty good.
Okay, my favorite performance of his.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily favorite movie that he's been in.
Okay.
But like, he was an awesome character in The Rock. Like, he took that island hostage because he wanted money for the families of killed soldiers.
Yeah.
And like, he wouldn't cross some lines when it came to like, spoilers.
He had some dignity.
Right. He didn't want to set off, like, it was completely a bluff. Like, he didn't want to set off those missiles over San Francisco.
Right.
It was completely a bluff. He wouldn't do it. And
the mercenaries he hired.
And the mercenaries
did.
Yeah.
Do it.
You like that music, that song, Rocket Man by Elton John?
You're the Rocket Man.
You are him. And then that fucking rat-faced, weasel-faced dude that he takes a little green ball and like shoves it in his mouth and like punches him in the jaw. Oh, that was awesome. That wasn't Ed Harris. That was
then he stabs himself in the heart, but he really like stabs himself like where his stomach is. Yeah.
And then Sean Connery.
Cheesy.
Yeah.
But awesome.
Yeah, it's a Disney flick. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Losers always complain about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. My wife was the prom queen.
I drive a beige Volvo.
I have a beige Volvo. That should be like one of his all-time like pinnacle of his career acting quotes. So what else? Truman Show, excellent movie, but didn't really have a lot of Ed Harris in it.
No,
he was just like more Jim Carrey.
He was weird in that too.
Apollo 13. He wasn't. He was like the comm center captain or something like that. He
not an astronaut.
He wasn't an astronaut or anything in that. And then Glenn Ross. Have you seen that?
Parts of it. Oh, it's good.
I was surprised by how good that movie was. I think it came out in the mid-80s.
Closing.
ABC, Always Be Closing. That was Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yes, and then that movie had so many good... I was surprised by how well that movie held up.
Yeah.
Considering, like, most of the movie takes place in that tiny little office. Mm-hmm. And it was based off of a play written by... I'm trying to blank on his name, but... Yeah, and then The Right Stuff, which I'm watching now.
Yeah.
Which is a surprisingly good movie as well.
It's just a little long.
It is like 3 hours and 50 minutes long. I'm like, whoa, I didn't expect...
Titanic.
I didn't expect it to take that long for the U.S. to get to outer space. I mean, shit. But yeah, he plays Glenn, John Glenn in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good so far.